Namaste, everyone. Welcome to the 12th episode of TT Talks. My name is Suhas,
My name is Kritika.
My name is Vinay.
and we have a special guest today.
Hi, I'm Shreya.
And Shreya, do you want to explain a little bit about yourself?
So I'm actually Vinay's sister, and yeah, we're twins, and me and him are from Hyderabad, India, so we grew up speaking Telugu at home. I'm better at it than he is.
That's true.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it. So, do you guys do a lot of family cultural events?
Yeah, honestly, I would say that we do. Mom's really religious, so we kind of grew up pretty traditional.
Okay, Katharine, take it away.
My parents aren't really that religious, so I can't really relate to that. Nor do I relate to having a sibling, but yeah.
Are you the overly religious type, or just casual about it?
No, she's not.
Oh, I'm not religious at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it didn't really stick to me.
But do you plan on giving it to your kids and stuff?
Honestly, no. I think I might let them decide, because religion is it's you either believe in it wholeheartedy, or you pretty much don't, because it has to be up to the kids. I don't think you should force anything on anyone, because it is a big decision.
So yeah, that's definitely important. Have you been to any cultural classes before?
Yeah, when we were little, we used to go, but again, it didn't really stick to me, so I don't really remember anything from it.
Yeah, we went to Balbihar in first grade, and then we quit.
Yeah.
We quit because I cried about hating it. So
actually,
yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So do you guys ever speak Telugu with each other, or just all English?
All English.
Yeah, I think we should go with the all English, just so we can all understand each other.
How about with your parents?
Oh, English, yeah.
English? Okay. If you had, I know there's, Telugu people from our school. Would you feel comfortable talking in Telugu with them?
No, because everyone else is, better at it than I am. So, it's kind of embarrassing.
It's okay. So, have you been to India before?
Oh, yeah, of course, multiple times.
Do you have some memories?
Oh, so many. Yeah. With family, it's really nice, because usually when I associate India, I associate with family. So it's nice to see everyone after so long.
Is there anything food related you enjoy?
Oh my god, yeah, the food in India is just so much better. Nothing is ever bland. It's so good.
What's your favorite Indian food?
Probably any type of chaat is really good.
Yeah, chaat's good.
Right? Yeah.
Are you as psycho as Vinay about cricket or something?
Oh no, I'm completely the opposite. I really I know how it works and stuff, but I'm never oh man, let me watch some cricket right now because I'm bored.
No, she hates it and she makes fun of me.
I make fun of him for everything. So.
And make fun of her for not watching it.
That's happening. I make fun of her for listening to Kpop.
That was supposed to be a family secret.
That's okay. So yeah, do you definitely like K-pop? That's a major mainstream thing right now. So do you think that there should be something like that for Indians, an Indian thing?
Honestly, I don't really see stuff Indian music becoming mainstream unless songs are sampled from it. That makes sense. Indian beats are fine, but I don't think that we could ever make an Indian boy band and have it appeal to everyone.
I can't even imagine that.
Could you imagine? I don't think that an Indian boy band would fit the standards here.
I mean, they could always collaborate with Western artists.
Yeah, that's true. That one guy with Jason Derulo, what was that?
Yeah, the new song, yeah.
That one is oh my god.
What? Jalebi Baby?
That song was the worst.
It was?
It was just, to me, it just seems like horrible representation, because it gives me secondhand embarrassment. But
And I've seen that thing on this news where it's like, I don't know, I think it was this Korean video, but they had like Ganesha at like the
Oh my
bottom.
god, yeah, it was a K-pop girl, like a girl group video.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, and they were like fetishizing like Indian
What? No, yeah, I think there's definitely like an aesthetic, Indian aesthetic in
Yeah,
terms
so
of-
she says like spirituality is really in right now, and like Hinduism is now seen like as kind of like an aesthetic almost. Like people are getting like tattoos of like Indian gods and stuff.
Wait, what?
And yeah, we were at Five Below, and me and my mom, because we were shopping, and we saw like these, you know, like the incense sticks that we burn like after.
Yeah.
We saw like some of those, but they were like chamomile scented or something. And it had a picture of Ganesha on it, but they spelled it like Gone. And it was like selling for $2, and I was like, like, are you guys for real right now?
Out of all the places, like Five Below.
I mean, you could have sued them. You could have got some money.
I know.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
You can always sue
Like
them.
a random like Telugu word on it and like call it a day. Yeah, I think that's like it's really funny because like people get like tattoos, like white people get like tattoos in like Arabic and it'll be like a word like dirt or something.
So do you guys watch Telugu movies?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, parents force you or like willing?
No, I love watching Telugu movies.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't watch them on my own. I watch it with my parents.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, same.
With subtitles, because I just
Yeah.
find it easier to understand. I get understand without the subtitles. It's just easier for me to follow along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. So, what do you think about like those movies like Maharshi and like Srimanturu?
So, I am a very opinionated person when it comes to movies. And here's the thing with Telugu movies. We reuse the same plot line over and over and over again. And I can't stand it. Like, I have so many problems with the Telugu movie industry that I could have my own podcast about it. So, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what about those movies where it's like farmers?
Okay, here's the thing. I love the concept. I love the concept of, you know, bringing, like, awareness to, like the issues faced by, like, different classes
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. But it's just the execution is terrible. Like, I love the idea. But I feel like we could always do more, you know? Because somehow we still, like, manage to put everything that is wrong with Telugu movies into a movie that's supposed to be something about a good cause.
I know, and they become predictable at that point.
Exactly, and then it's just like the whole like damsel in distress trope, and the guy that's just, you know, so smart, but he can fight if he wants to, but he only does it when it's completely needed, and he gets to save the day at the end. It completely takes away from the fact that these people have real issues and need help. There's no point in making the movie if it's not going to be your focus, because then it's just a plot device. And
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you think about like biopics about like athletes?
I think those are good because you don't see too much of like all that extra stuff in it, you know? It focuses on the person and their experiences, and that's what makes them good, because there's none of that other stuff.
I completely disagree with that.
Well, I kind
Why?
of agree and kind of disagree. Okay, Suhas, you go first.
So, okay.
It's so unrealistic. That's not how life is. Like, I don't know, they always make it like a challenge and then they overcome the challenge. That's every like sports movie ever.
Yeah, it's like they follow a template, like a biopic template,
Yeah.
but
How
like,
about like documentaries about like a person, like, you know, like Bog Milka Bog, like about like one person.
No, we're talking
I
about
thought
like.
sports movies in general, then no, because
Yeah.
then there's all that extra stuff.
What
yeah,
about-
no, like,
Yeah.
Movies.
what was that one movie? I just recently watched it.
Badminton one?
No, it wasn't a sportsman. Oh, Padman, the Akshay Kumar one.
Oh, the
I haven't seen it, but like,
Yeah. Okay. So like they you know Sonam Kapoor's role, she doesn't exist in real life.
But I don't get it.
So they just like added this like whole other woman in his
yeah.
life.
This is a
Yeah.
movie that was based on a person.
Yeah. he was like a real person, and there was no other like other women, and they just added her.
Okay, so they falsified the information.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I have, like, that's what I...
Exactly. Like, there was no point in that.
Yeah.
I think there was that one movie, it was a Telugu movie, Pawan Kalyan, and it was, like, the Telugu remake of Pink.
Oh, that one.
Oh, yeah.
That movie, like, Pink was so good, but the one with Pawan Kalyan...
Yeah, it's
it was
all
so
about
bad.
it.
Exactly, because it took away from, like, the issues that women face, and it literally made it all about him.
Exactly.
And to the point where it literally, like, when... I don't like movies like that because it makes me think that, like, in order to talk about women's issues, like, a man needs to speak about it before anyone listens. Because literally, women have been saying, like, the same thing for years, but all of a sudden, a man comes out, repeats the same thing, and everyone pays attention.
Like, are they even paying attention, though? Like, it's the movie's exactly, like, literally about him.
It literally is, and like his backstory,
Exactly.
and, but not the women that are actually facing the problems in real life. So what was the point? What was the point of making the movie if it's gonna focus on him? And just make like the same, like all the other movies, just make another one just like him. What's the point of bringing women's issues into it if you're gonna use it as a plot device?
Have you watched Tapad before?
Yeah.
I don't think we watched
The one where he like slaps her?
Yeah. I have. The Topsy movie.
I think my parents watched it. I haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we have watched it.
I think it was good. Do you disagree with us?
I mean, I didn't watch it. I'm just asking.
Oh. I watched it, yeah. I like Topsy, so like I watched all her movies.
Mm-hmm. And okay, so this is gonna be about Pure.
Oh.
Yeah, because we're all in it. So, do you enjoy anything about the club, and like explain what the club does?
So here's what I love about Pure. I love that we all get along with each other so well. It makes like working with each other and working on projects like so much easier and stuff. And yeah, we're just like a fundraising club, so we kind of bring attention to the issues that do matter.
Do you want to explain what those issues are?
Yeah, like right now, what are we doing? It's like relief for like I think people in Uganda.
I think that was last project, or whatever.
You know what? Either way,
You're doing a good thing.
exactly.
So that's what matters.
Basically, helping people in need, no matter where they're from.
Wait, so Suha, so what's the current project?
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
See, I thought it was.
I thought that was the other
The
one.
last one was about COVID relief in India.
Maybe you're right, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I think it is for like the women in Uganda.
Yeah.
Then which one was the badminton one?
That was the COVID relief, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Which one was like the Masaka woman thing?
That was like last year, wasn't it?
I don't even know.
No, it was the run, the 5K run.
Oh.
Oh.
You mean that one day we all just showed up to the park? We called it a day.
Yeah, the 5K run.
So are you part of any other like cultural type clubs?
Not any cultural clubs, no.
Mm-hmm. So
He's a part. No.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
in the Mad Hatters Club, making like the hats for the babies. But,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. It's a creative idea, definitely.
Yeah. My friends kind of got me into it, so. Okay.
The DT band.
Don't say names. We're not supposed to try to include people. Yeah. So, actually, I don't want to ask you any personal questions because that's kind of weird. Are you planning on learning Telugu like well in the future or no?
Honestly, not really. Like, I feel like I know enough to like get by, and I can kind of like read it and stuff. So I mean, I feel like I'm in a good place. But if I like grow up and I feel like maybe I want to teach my kids Telugu, then maybe I will learn a little bit more.
And what do you think about like Asian competition when it comes to like academics and stuff?
I think it comes from a good place, but I think right now it's at a point where it's like unhealthy. like it comes from like our parents like moving like across the world to give us a better life and wanting us to work hard so we have like really good lives. But it also it like right now it's to the point where it's like school over everything. Does that make sense? Like we're allowed to have social lives, but it's like heavily controlled and stuff in order for our main focus to be school, which I don't think is healthy because if we're gonna go out into the real world and our only focus is on like how to develop ourselves like academically, then we're not gonna have like the life skills to be able to support ourselves.
That's so true.
Exactly. Because and like the whole experience of us growing up in a completely different culture than our parents, like being so sheltered like that, like completely ruins it for us when we're older. Because you have to learn all those things over again when you're supposed to be starting like a new life.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's definitely toxic when people compare you to other kids.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That whole factor with like reputation and like
Oh, definitely reputation. That's a big one.
exactly that's something that I have a very big issue with because our parents like they come from like a very like my parents come from a very traditional culture, you know, like people have set roles that they need to conform to and like as soon as you like overstep those boundaries it becomes an issue because they think about the reputation of the community.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, it's like if you don't do a certain thing, it's like bad. It looks bad in front of other people's eyes.
Exactly, and those same people are like worried about what you think, and it's just a toxic culture.
Yeah, and it's like to the point where like you're not even like living your life at this point.
Exactly, you're living it for someone else.
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to ask you what your future plans are, but are you definitely going to take your like parents' considerations of like doctor or engineer into mind?
Honestly, I've had that conversation with them before, but it just depends. Like, if I really want to do something else, then no, I will not take what my parents want from me into consideration because it's like, who's doing the work at the end? Like, it's gonna be me. I cannot be doing something that I'm gonna not like every day for the rest of my life because I have to make someone else happy. Does that make sense? I can't like sacrifice my for someone else's, even if they are my parents.
Mm-hmm. Oh, have you guys lived in Georgia your whole lives?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Okay. So, like, during you living here, have you experienced, like, any demographic changes?
No, we've pretty much lived in the same area, like, our whole lives. The only thing we've noticed is there's, like, a way bigger Indian community than...
Yeah, especially in Forsyth County.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And do you think your culture is well represented?
Honestly... Here's what I think. I think that we have, like, a large number of, like, Indian people, and we have, like, a community, but I don't see us being represented. I don't know it's because we don't want to step up or something, but I don't see representation. But we're all here, so it doesn't really make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I feel like at South especially, like, we have, like, a really large, like an Indian population, but they also do it, like, Northview, and they have stuff like cultural programs. But, like, there's just, that's such a big difference because you don't even, like, anything related to culture at South, but then at Northview, there's so much.
Okay. And do you think that more Asian teachers should be hired?
Oh, for sure.
Like, should it be more focused, like, on hiring Asians or based on merit?
Yeah, I think it should be based on merit.
It should be both, but I do think that we need to take, like, diversity into
that should be a good thing.
Consideration because, I mean, how many times have we all had our names, like, butchered by a white person? Like, let's think about it. Like, that makes sense? Like, especially teachers, like, that don't come from, like, the same type of, like collective culture that we do. Like, when it comes to grading, like, we can see, like the difference, you know? Like, to them, it's, like, about the learning experience, but to us, it's about the numbers. And if we don't bring the numbers home, like, you know, we're gonna get in trouble. That makes sense. It's, like, there's that whole, like, cultural, like, divide almost. Because it's, like, they're not gonna understand, like the treatment that we get at home and how, like, school is gonna affect that and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying they should give us, like, better grades like, just for existing, but I'm saying, like, there needs to be, like, that kind of understanding, you know?
Okay. And do you think that there are any activities that Indians excel at particularly? And, like, would stand out?
Not as like a stereotype, but like
Yeah.
Maybe like dance or something.
Yeah,
They stand
yeah.
out.
I think maybe like something with music. We have such a rich culture when it comes to like a rich and diverse culture when it comes to like types of dance and stuff and like classical singing. Just like maybe the arts, because usually we're not given like the chance to explore that like in our homes because like arts degrees and stuff are kind of like looked down upon. But we have such a rich like background when it comes to like stuff like music and art and dance. And I think we're really good at just not getting the chances to kind of explore it.
And what do you think about like traditional roles? About like, I don't know. I feel like Indian people have like the most rigid mindset about kind of like household roles, basically. So what do you think about that?
I literally don't believe in roles. Whatever you're good at, you're good at. You know, there's no need to live up to like standards that in your own household too. Like, why let someone else's idea of how your household should be run like affect the way you do things? That's
Okay, so like, how would you guys like you two solve a problem if you guys have it?
Like what kind of problem?
How would you guys communicate?
Yeah, communicate and like solve problems.
Usually we'll just talk.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Be like, hey, I need to talk to you about something. We figure it out and we move on.
This is like so interesting to Suhas because he doesn't have anyone to share that with.
Well, you don't either.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, what? Oh, wait, you don't have any siblings?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely that. You never like have to keep your feelings bottled up if you have another person.
I mean, there's stuff, but...
Oh, do you think your parents treat you differently?
Oh, for sure.
They do? What?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they do, just cause.
Who's the favorite child?
I think.
I said it was you.
Yeah.
Anyway, maybe we're just biased.
Oh, and for future plans, are you planning on staying away from your parents or close?
I stay close.
I want to say I want to put a decent amount of space, like a survivable amount of space.
Yeah,
okay, maybe like a good 2 hours.
Yeah.
So not like super accessible, but if you need me during like times of emergency, I'll be there when I need it.
Yeah.
But I can't have someone watching over my shoulder. As much as I love my parents,
Same,
I really
honestly.
be my own person.
Yeah.
Like individuality.
I basically don't want them as my next door neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone doesn't.
Yeah, I think I need some more space.
Do you guys want to go to the same college if you can?
Oh yeah.
That's a good question.
No.
No,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I think. Oh, sorry. You go
I
ahead.
was gonna say a decent amount of space between like everyone, so it's like nicely spread out.
Like even you and Vinay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say about like appreciation about culture or something?
Or appreciation about your brother.
No, I like him. All right.
Let's not go that far. But like in the future, do you guys want to be like next door neighbors?
Oh no! Again.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
I just feel like I need to be like. I like my own space.
Go ahead,
you know?
say it. Yeah.
You can access me when you need it, but like, you know.
Yeah, just join this. Okay, we'll just wrap this up quickly then.
All right.
So yeah, thank you for joining us today.
Of course, guys.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, and thank you for being an awesome member of Pure.
What can I say?
Yeah, you killed it at the dance. Yeah, killed it.
Yeah.
Me and Vinay, because I taught him how to count. So.
Yeah, I don't know about Vinay, but definitely. Yeah. I'm kidding.
You're just like a robot.
I'm not pointing it out.
I don't want to watch the video again.
That video is. I see the show of my dad.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for having us. Thank you. I mean, Tam, thank you for having you.
Well, yeah, thank you, Shreya.
Of course.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye, Shreya.
You're gonna see her in like, okay.
See you in 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for listening to Vinay's sister, Shreya. She's an awesome member of Pure and an awesome podcaster. So, like the video if you want her to come back.
Yep. Thank you for
At least
listening.
2 likes. Yeah, thanks for listening.
I'll just make a ton of fake accounts and like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.